You know, I was not going to make a video this week. And why? Because I've got four biopsies. One, two, three, four biopsies. And my eyes are, I don't know, can you see? They're swollen and they're red because I'm allergic to some drops that I have to use. And it turns out, at least they think, that the reason my eyes are all red and itchy, etc., is because it's the drops. So I thought, well, I shouldn't make a video this week. And then I thought, you know what? Why not? I mean, let's be real about stuff. And this is life. You know, you get biopsies, you get swollen eyes, and you get the same things. And why do I have to look perfect? And I never look perfect anyway. So I thought, go ahead and do it. And so what I'm doing this week is I'm trying a new foundation. Now, I've always used, not always, but the foundation that I found that I really loved was La Mer and in the color Shell. And everybody's been raving, well, I don't know if they've been raving, but everybody's been reviewing the NARS, what's it called? Light Reflecting Foundation. So I bought this NARS and thought, well, I'm going to do a review on the NARS. Well, to be honest, I couldn't wait. I tried it on yesterday because I couldn't wait till today. I guess I'm like a little kid. I get excited about foundation. And I tried it on yesterday and I thought to myself, you know, this is really light. And I should really go to Sephora and get the next size, not size, but I should get the next color darker. But then I thought, you know, do I want to go to drive down there and then record? And it seemed like a big deal. And I thought, well, why don't you save this for another week? And then what I thought was that it was really light. Now, I bought this Dior Forever Skin Glow at the same time. What happened was I went to Sephora a couple of days ago and I went in and specifically got this. And then I asked the woman there, I said, but what's your favorite foundation? Which one would you recommend? And she said, this is it. So I wasn't planning on getting this Dior, but I bought it. Now look at the difference. Can you see it? Can you see the difference in color? I can. Do you see how light? This is light, and this is, I don't know if it's a shade darker, but we're going to see on my face. But this, I'm intrigued by this, and I'm going to buy it in a darker color. I'm going to return this and buy it in a darker color. By the way, the interesting thing is, I did one of those virtual things where you have a camera on you, and somebody at Sephora, no, it wasn't, at NARS tells you what color you should have. So I walked into Sephora, told them the color that I thought I should have, and I didn't like them at all. It was Yukon and another one, Oslo, I think. And they were way too white and way too pink. If you have very, very light skin and it's really, really pink, boy, do they have one for you. But it was I didn't like it at all. I didn't even try it on. But I went for this because I thought, well, this is a good color. But you know what? I don't think it is. So here's the Dior, and what do you think of the color? It's kind of, maybe it's darker than the La Mer. We're going to see. Okay, I tried it on at Sephora. She put a little bit on a sponge and tried it on, and I thought, oh my God, it's the right color. So now I didn't do research. I probably should have, as to how I should put this on. But I find that I usually use a brush, or I use a sponge, you know, a beauty blender. But I'm going to try with a brush because that's how I always put the La Mer on. So let's not forget about the NARS because I'm going to try different colors and see if that works. I'm really interested because people that I respect they've all tried this and I haven't. So let's see. I did try it yesterday, and what I liked was that you could build it. So I'm intrigued by the buildability of it. Is that a word? I don't know. So I'm now the other thing that I was going to put on full makeup with you, like a get ready with me. And then I thought, well, I'm going to use ColourPop's palette and I'm going to use this and that. And then I thought, you know what? I should use all Dior because I've got this Dior. I've got this Dior. But I like Backstage Dior. This is a cool palette. And I've got this Dior blush. So I'm going to use some Dior. Look at this. Woo! So I'm going to use some Dior products with the Dior. I just thought it would be fun to do. So let's start with, I like starting with foundation. I know other people like starting with eyes and stuff like that, but I can't wait to start with foundation. So I think this is a Real Techniques, and I think it's what is it? It doesn't say. It's a buffing brush. See, I like this color. It feels very, I think it's got a smell to it. Do you mind the bandage? So this is with putting it on with a brush. I'm putting it over my eyes also. I don't know what I'm going to be able to do with my eyes. This looks nice. So I don't have, God, it almost looks like I'm not wearing anything. You know that? I don't know if that's good or bad. Wait a second. So I'm going to put some more on. I think it's a really good color. Isn't that interesting? Well, I mean, it is to me. So I don't think I've been watching YouTube videos on this Dior, but I like it, and I got it in, what's the name of it? Well, I can't see. It's something with glow. It's Skin Glow, and I got Skin Glow because I like a certain amount of glow, but I don't like real shiny. Now, I did not put SPF on because we all wear a different one. I do not wear a shiny SPF. If it shines, I don't wear it because then, oops, wait a second, those are my glasses. Okay, let me put it up here. This is a very natural looking foundation. And the color, oh my God, I think the color is the most perfect in the world. It really works on me. So, and you're going to want to know, well, what color is it? So I'm putting it over my red eyes. I love the color. The color is fabulous, guys. Boy, this young girl, well, I shouldn't say this young woman, really matched me well. This, I should have done more research to see whether it's heavy coverage, light coverage, what it is. I'm always so concerned about the color that's the thing that I really focus on. So what does it say? It says 24-hour radiant foundation, perfection hydration, concentrated floral skin care with sunscreen. Okay. And the color is, so it's got broad spectrum 15. Well, you can't rely on this for sunscreen. The color is 1CR. Now, what would 1CR mean? I have no idea. C, cool. R, red? I don't know. But, wait a second, let me look at it a little closer. The color is, I love the color. It feels very light. Guys, it's really nice. I must say that the NARS that I tried on yesterday left little bumps on my nose. This does not. Does it go into the lines? No. I think this is a beautiful foundation, and I am stunned by the color. The color is it's it's the color of my skin that I didn't know was even the color of my skin. I'm very, very impressed. Wow, this is a keeper. So this is Forever Skin Glow by Dior. I think the cost is $57. It's worth it. It's a real beauty. Now, how do I like the way? Do I like? Let's see. Yes, it doesn't get into the pores. It doesn't. You don't. It doesn't emphasize my pores. It doesn't. Does it get into the lines? No. You know what? I don't think I'm going to try this because I think this is really good. So I don't think I need to even go for this. I think this is a gorgeous foundation. Do I like it better than this? You know, I'll be very curious to see how this photographs. I know that this La Mer photographs beautifully, but this just doesn't look like I'm wearing, this doesn't look like I'm wearing foundation. It looks very, I've got a mirror here. I don't know if you can see it. This is a beautiful foundation. Highly recommend. I'm really impressed. Well, let me do the rest of my makeup, see how everything else looks. This is the first, I'm amazed that it's so good. Now there's another Dior that's a matte. I may try that also, although I don't like, I don't think I like matte. I think, because this actually looks matte. This isn't, is this shiny? I don't think so. I think, what do you think? Is it shiny? It has, what do you think? I don't think so. I think it looks really, well, let's get some stuff on my face. Now, since my eyes have been swollen and red, what I've been doing is just, in essence, really putting very, very little makeup on. But the thing I've been doing lately for my eyebrows, so I've got this Jones Road in what color? Let me see. Jones Road in ash, and I've been putting this powder first on my eyebrows because I want it to look almost as if I've got a shadow, so that the hair, I've got so many hairs that it looks like I've got a shadow on my that the hairs have created a shadow. So I use this almost as if it's a base. So I would get, if you can't get the Jones Road, you know that it's Bobbi Brown's company, Jones Road. So I put this on, then I put on the Benefit Gimme Brow over it. Now, I don't know, do you like it just, I think it looks good with a little bit more distinct, a little bit more emphasis. So I put this on, and notice I go backwards so that the hairs pick up all the color from the Gimme Brow. And I'm done. Wait a second. And then I put my bangs back. Now, well, wait a second. Now, for my eyelids, you know, I brought all these eyeshadows, but I don't know if I want to use them. I'm going to put this eyeshadow base on. You know, I use this all the time. The NARS primer. I'm going to use that today. Maybe oh, well, look, it helps get rid of all that red. Ooh, I really have my eye. Can you see that my eyes are red? Well, they're red and they're swollen. So let's get rid of that. Oh, the color of the, you know, I'm using press-on nails, and the color that I'm using is Funny Bunny, and it's a copy of the Opie nail polish color. So I'm going to use this. You know what? I'll try. So I'm going to use this Dior palette that I love, and the reason I love it, it's cool, and they also have a warm one. Now this is Dior, and I'll try using a little bit. So I'm going to use the lightest color. No, I'm not. I'm going to use the color down below, and I'm going to make a little bit of, so that so that it doesn't look just all swollen in one. I'm not going to get too, wait a second. So I go above the crease, So I'm not going to put a big emphasis on my eyes because I don't want people looking at my eyes because I don't think they look very good. And then I'm going to put a really light color on my lids. Here we go. Yeah. I'm going to put some of Bobbi Brown, it's in light bisque, and put that over on where it's dark on the sides of my eyes. So I may not be doing the best eye makeup today, but I only put the color, this bisque, in the crevices. I don't put it all around. I just put it in the crevices. Boy, this makeup is still looking really good. I'm amazed. It really looks good. So I'm going to put on Rocket Man. Now, I asked my doctor, oops, I just poked myself. I better be careful. I asked my doctor whether he thought that the allergies on my eyes were from makeup. And he said no, because I've been wearing the same makeup for a long time. So he didn't think that it was the makeup. Because, that's the first thing we all think of, is that it's makeup. And to be honest, I haven't been wearing makeup for a couple of days, and my eyes have still been... He said it's going to take a couple of weeks for this to go away. What a pain that is. Okay, see, now I'm not putting, I'm not tight lining because I'm a little afraid. Well, maybe I could tight line. I'm not going to. My eyes kind of hurt, so I'm not going to tight line. You guys get the picture. You know what that looks like. But I'm going to put mascara on. Well, before mascara, one of the things I always love doing is putting on my bronzer, because that gives the face, right now my face looks kind of flat because it's one color. Here's my bronzer. So this is the Stone Street that I love. Let's see how it looks with this color. Let's see how this looks with the stone. Now it doesn't show up a lot, does it? Interesting. I do not put bronzer here because I'm old and it's already sinking in here. I don't need some brown to sink in, to show it sinking in even more. Oh, that's interesting. With this bronzer, this colored bronzer doesn't show up a lot. I guess this color is darker, but I like it. Let's see what, now, isn't it funny when you make up, it's almost as if it's telling me, okay, you need mascara, lady. Put some mascara on. So let me find my mascara. It's interesting. Some people's thing is mascara. And if they were on a desert island, the thing that they would want is mascara. I think mine would be lipstick. So that it really, makes my face come alive. I'm wearing a bright color, and as a matter of fact, look at how much better it looks wearing mascara. So my eyes do look better just making them up. I'm so glad that I made this video today. But no kidding, I thought, oh my God, all these bandaids. And then if they find a basal cell, then that's even more bandaids. And it's more, I'm going to look like a wreck. But, everybody talks about SPF, and, well, the reason I have so many, as I've mentioned before, the reason I have so many problems, that I've told you that I've had about 35 or 40 skin cancers on my face, is because when I was a teenager, I had acne, and in those days they used x-ray treatments to get rid of acne. They used it for everything. If you had a sore throat, they used it. If my dermatologist told me about one of his patients who was a child actor, and they used x-ray treatments to keep him from growing hair back on his face. You can imagine what problems he's having now with skin cancer, face cancer. So that's why I've had so many skin cancers. So I love this color. So isn't it pretty? Do you see that? I was worried that it would be too dark, but it's beautiful. Wow. I haven't worn it in a while. And you know what? I can see some of the radiance, and I really like it. Okay, guys, I like this. I like this foundation. I like the way it doesn't emphasize, all the pores in my nose. It has a little bit of a glow. Wait a second. I like this. Do I put it here? Why not? This is a beautiful foundation. I like putting it on with a brush. I haven't tried it on with a beauty blender, but I was so happy with the blush. Now let me try, wait. So I've got a lipstick also, and this was, let me find it. And the lipstick is the same color as the blush. And this is a Dior lipstick. So let's see how this looks. I remember this color. Look at how bright and perky it is. Love it. I remember this color because I wore it to my son's wedding. And I remembered it because I remembered I had this great jacket, and I took it to, where'd I go? I took it to the department store, and I had them match the colors of the jacket to my lipstick and the blush. Well, I think this looks darn good. I'm very impressed. This Dior Dior Forever Skin Glow. I love the color. I like not being that white, to be honest. I think it looks great. And who's going to see, so I've got a Band-Aid here and a Band-Aid here. You can't see the Band-Aid on my ear, and you can't see the Band-Aid on my shoulder. I think this is a lovely, I don't know if it's youthful, but it's pretty. I think it's really pretty. I like putting this on with a brush. I'm really excited. I'm very happy. I think I found a new fabulous foundation, and I'm looking forward to trying it on and on and on. It's great. I hope you guys like it also. And I enjoy, and it's fun wearing the blush and the lipstick. It's not red. It's a kind of a corally color, and I think it's perfect for summer. I love the look, and it's easy and it's fast, and you can't tell that my eyes are all swollen. I didn't even use any, and you know what? The other thing I like about this foundation, it covered up my, I've got dark spots here, and it covered it up. Let's see, scars. Well, I've got scars up here, but who's going to look up there? I mean, if you're looking up there at my scars, you're too close, right? I think it works. I'm very happy with the foundation. I'm very happy that I didn't try this one on. I'm very happy that I had the guts to go on with Band-Aids and swollen eyes. My eyes are red, but that's okay, right? I think it's a great look. Thumbs up for Forever Skin Glow by Dior. You did a great job, Dior. I'm impressed.